Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. I am Sarah. I am the owner of Not Another Hat, and I'm coming to you live from inside the store here on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. Hello. Lots of fun things to tell you about today. I hope that your week has started off okay. Daylight savings time changes are always trying, let's put it that way. I am appreciative of the little bit of extra daylight we now have in the mornings, but holy smokes, is it dark at 4:30. Especially because for us here, our first day of daylight savings was really, really dark, heavy rain. I mean, even at 6:30, it was dark outside, 6:30 a.m. And I was like, how is it possible this was 7:30 a day ago? So it's hard, I know. There's just so much darkness. But you know what? That does make for a lot of good knitting time, presuming you all have good lighting at home. If you don't, or you find yourself, as I do, in a room full of people who want the lights off while you watch the movie, teenagers, we do have those really amazing Lumos knitting lamps. They're neck lamps that are just smooth and bendy, and they've got several different qualities of light that you can set them to, like warm, cool, daylight, etc. So be sure to check those out now that we're at the dark time of the year. So yes, I am wearing Leigh's handiwork. Thank you, Leigh. Leigh is one of our amazing sample knitters, and she knit up this Bellingham Ruana, which is a blue sky pattern, which I'm in love with. Blue sky Woolstok tweed, and it's got a nice little belt so it stays put. You know, you could wear it just like open and loose. This is like a traditional Ruana, but also, you know, if you're gonna be like walking down the street and you don't want to flapping, like you're about to take off, you just put this belt around and tie it up. And it's got this fun mosaic detail on the bottoms, on the back as well. Really easy. Mosaic, if you're not familiar, is just slip stitches. So you just follow this little pattern and you slip the color from the row before, and it makes beautifulness. So this is one size fits all. It is 10 skeins of your main color, 2 skeins of your mosaic contrast. So let's talk about Woolstok tweed. So Woolstok tweed, it is your lovely favorite Woolstok yarn, but in a slightly heavier weight. This is like an Aran weight / light bulky. This is knit on a 10. So it goes pretty fast. There are, totally overlooking, 109 yards per 100 gram skein. So that kind of gives you an idea that it's bulkier than a regular worsted, especially bulkier than their regular worsted Woolstok, which is kind of actually a light worsted / DK. And then it's got the great little tweed neps in it. This color I'm holding up right here, this is River Rock. This would make a beautiful Bellingham Ruana. We also have rolled oats, classic cream. I love Tiger Lily. This one would be so cool, especially like there's a chocolate brown that you could do your mosaic in. This would be so beautiful for fall. What is this one here? Wild mushroom. So this is like a neutral, it's not quite gray because it leans a little bit brown. Like for contrast, let me hold up silver birch. So you can see how one of them is cooler and one of them is warmer. So this is silver birch. This is wild mushroom. And then Julia has a wonderful blog post that she put together that has all of the details of the Bellingham Ruana. She's just shared a link to that. Another one we have that you could do this in is Prairie Sky, this kind of light gray blue. This would be stunning as well. I think this one as the main color with this blue as the contrast would be really, really fun. And also Sage Rose. This is this beautiful kind of muted purpley pink. And there's a darker plum purple that would be so pretty as your contrast down at the bottom. So lots of fun things. Yes, it is warm, but also, you know, it's kind of nice because it's open on the sides a bit. Sarah said it looked really warm. But I'm wearing my wool and dress today, and so I'm in, you know, basically wool from head to foot, and it's not overly hot like I have felt in some of my sweaters that I've done in the past couple of weeks of live chats. So I love that that ventilation kind of keeps it, you still feel like you're warm and cozy, but it isn't like sweat your ass off warm. So yeah, the rose plum would be, yeah, Lee's on the video. Leigh, you did beautiful work, beautiful work. So this is on display here at the store if you want to come see it in person, or if you're not close enough, check out Julia's blog post. It's got all of the details, and we are stocked up in Woolstok tweed. So check it out. Okay, this could even be finished by the holidays. If you need a little something to throw over whatever you're wearing around the holidays, this could be it. So we have speaking of the holidays, we have a really fun special for the holidays from Tosh, and I loved these because to me, sometimes advent calendars or like countdown calendars that are so popular, they can be really, really expensive, like a couple $100. And it can be kind of a lot to feel the pressure to keep up with something every day in December. So this year Tosh created holiday halvesies. This is one right here. So holiday halvesies are 4 25-gram skeins that come inside a cute little DellaQ bag. It's like an Oh Snap, but it's got a wrist pouch. So really, really cute for like a small to medium-sized project. And each one of these, I'm going to show you all 3 colorways. There's 3 special colors, and they are each themed. This one is spiked punch. So this comes with a gift tag if you wanted to give it to someone or knit it and give it to someone. And so each one has a new colorway, spiked punch. So here's spiked punch, and then here is the 3 colors they've coordinated with spiked punch. It also comes with a free pattern for a shawl. It doesn't really show it that well, but it goes through, it's kind of a crescent-y triangle combo. And it goes through all of the 4 colors that come in your kit. So you get the pattern. There's a crochet pattern as well. They have a little QR code if you want the crochet version. You get the pattern. You get the DellaQ bag. You get the 4 half skeins of Tosh Merino Light, including the special limited edition holiday colorway. And you get the cute little gift tag. So let's look at the other ones. This one was spiked punch. This one is Yeti. So the bag is blue, and here's your gift tag for Yeti. It's so cute. And then inside the special, I caught it. There we go. The special Yeti colorway is right here. I think this is it, right? Nope, that's the wrong one. This is it. Yeah. This is the special Yeti colorway. Got some navy, and then it's paired up with these 3 other colors. So this one's definitely more on the neutral-y, less intense side. So it's the same pattern that comes with each one, but your pattern card does show different photographs. So this is a little picture of the Yeti one. This actually shows more about what the pattern is. It's kind of a good mindless garter stitch pattern. It's nothing too complicated. Definitely something you could work on through December to keep you sane. Oops, make sure I get the gift tag back in there. And then last but not least, of course, is White Elephant. I love this one. So let me pop open the bag. So the bag is green, and our White Elephant colorway. Oh, I have this all tangled up. 1 second here. Come on. Okay. Here is White Elephant, the special limited edition colorway, and then here are the 3 coordinating skeins. I think this one's my favorite. Here's your gift tag. As a Christmas Story fanatic, I love it. It's the leg lamp. If you don't know what the leg lamp is, go watch A Christmas Story. And then here's a picture of this colorway knit up. So fun. So these are $99, and they're kind of like, I don't know, to me they're like a little less intense way of doing a fun holiday yarn kit. You know, they're not like the whole big Advent kit, which are fun as well. My mom gave me one was it last year? Yeah, and I mean, it's really fun. I always get behind and end up opening like 5 at a time. But grab yourself a holiday halvesie if you want just a little fun, or if you know a knitter that would, you know, find this to be really fun. You could get one for you and one for your friend, and then you guys could work on it together throughout the holiday months. Or heck, save it for January when life isn't quite as insane. So Kara, I don't know if you asked before I said or not, because I wasn't looking. These are $99 each. And so you've got 2 skeins basically. It's 4 half skeins. One's in an exclusive color, a knit pattern, a crochet pattern, a gift tag, and your DellaQ bag. So super fun. Okay, we've got more holiday goodness. Of course we do. I don't know how many of you remember last year when I began this project, but this was the project that basically did me in with carpal tunnel. I've had carpal tunnel for over 10 years, but this is the one that made it so critical I couldn't do anything. And so I hadn't got very far. I think I had only maybe gotten about to here. So this was my retro Christmas granny square afghan that I was so excited to make for my house. It matches a pillow I have that says, oh, what fun. That's what it says. And it's these kind of colors here. So we've got like a mix of what I call a light red and a light green. It's, you know, peachy pink, and then the dark red and the dark green. And they alternate between those colorways and then the cream. So the cream alternates a little bit more. Anywho, now that I had carpal tunnel surgery this summer and I'm all healed up, I thought, okay, I need to get this out and see if I can do it. This is crochet. It was not a problem. I worked hours and hours on end on this and I never had any pain. So I was so grateful. I was so excited to finish it that I thought maybe you would want to make one too. And so here's my, my border. I finished with the red double crochet pattern, and then I did 2 or 3 rounds. I can't remember. I think it's 3 rounds of single crochet, just to finish it off. So we have bundles for this. This is Berroco Ultra Wool. It is machine washable. I don't plan on putting mine in the machine. I just would hand wash this, but you certainly could if you wanted to. It would make such a pretty throw for the back of your couch at Christmas time. And so you can make it in the same size that I made it here. And the bundle would have 3 skeins of cream and then 2 skeins of each of the 4 other colors. And it's a grab and go. We would have the Berroco just drop ship it straight to you. So a word for people who say they don't crochet or don't think they can crochet. I am not an adept crocheter. This is like some of the most basic crochet. The pattern is by Churchmouse. It's called One Big Granny Square Blanket and Afghan. And it's very, very accessible for anyone who is new to crochet. You absolutely could tackle this project. I first made this blanket, probably 10 years ago, I think it was. I know we were in our old space. And at that point, I had hardly crocheted at all. And I was able to figure it all out. Chris, this was your first project. Chris is a fantastic crocheter. So it's so great to hear this was her first project as well. It wasn't my very first, but it was up there. It was close. So if you've kind of wanted to maybe just check crochet out a little bit, dabble in it, this would be a great way to do it. So if you're not into making a holiday colored afghan and you want us to help you pick out some different colors or colors that maybe go in your living room that you could leave it out all year, please just shoot us an email at customerservice@notanotherhat.com. You know we would love to help you with that. So, all right. Yes, I've made this blanket now 4 or 5 times. I've done it in fingering yarn with a smaller hook to use up for scraps, and then I've started a second one. My original was in Noro Silk Garden, and then I've made another one in Berroco Ultra Wool that was a gift, a baby gift. So a lot. It's just really fun. It's good, like round and round and round, but this one's kind of fun because you're changing colors. So anywho, I just thought you guys might like to do it too. Let's see. I can now show you 2 of our special limited release colors that we had to wait till November 1st to show you. So first up, I'm going to show you The November Her Story colorway, which is called Marrow Thieves. And of course, in typical Sarah fashion, I forgot to check the author. There's a link on our website to who the author is if you go to Her Story. This is a super fun one with this deep, deep, inky blue-green, and then little splashes of hot pink and purple, and then lighter green up here. So check this out on our website. There's also Knitted Wit is so great. They always give pictures of it in different forms. So kind of wrapped up and then also knitted up in a tube. So you can kind of see how all of the colors come out. So check this out, Marrow Thieves. It's the November color of the month from Her Story. And then Tosh's color of the month is called Future Ex-Husband. And it is gorgeous. Some of you might have seen my Instagram post from a couple days ago. We actually learned about this colorway when the powers that be from Tosh were here in September for the event that we had. And they told us there was this vest that was going to be vest pattern coming out with this yarn, and they were looking for a name for it. And we helped them name it. We tossed out Dear John, and they chose that as the name. So we were tickled pink. This is a printout picture of the vest. I don't have a sample knit up here, but it's just a really great classic slip over crew neck vest. It's knit in the DK. And if you buy enough yarn from, if you buy the DK, we can send you a little coupon to download the vest pattern. So here's the DK, and the color is just so yummy. It's like blue, green, little bits of gray, kind of in the DK, you can even see the touches of brown really well. And then the Merino Light, it's so cool how the bases take color. So the Merino Light has a little more of that brown gray and some nice intense blue green. So I know it's really pretty. Yes. So check out Future Ex-Husband. They cracks me up so much. And the Dear John vest. So those are our colors of the month. And the last couple of things, Beth, it does not, we don't have it in the vintage, but we can order it if you're interested in the vintage. Send us an email. Beth asked if it came in worsted. So our Hue of the Month subscription that we get from Tosh on like a standing order always comes in the DK and the Merino Light. Also, the DK might knit to a worsted-ish gauge if that's what you're thinking. So if you're like looking for 5 stitches to the inch, that might be just fine. But if you would prefer it in vintage, just send us an email and we can always put an order in for that. Okay, so the last 2 things that I want to tell you about is we have some really fun pop-up trunk show things happening in the very near future. Saturday, Boss Kitty Yarns is going to be here in person. Simi from, she's the dyer of Boss Kitty, will be here all day, and we will be hosting her for a pop-up. Very excited for that one. We have information about that on our website if you go to our events tab from the top menu. And then starting on Sunday, that's just a one-day event. It's just here for one day and then it's gone. Starting on Sunday, we are going to have a Murky Depths trunk show. And I've seen the yarn. It's already here. It's beautiful. Debbie Bressler, the dyer of Murky Depths, has this knack for very deep, intense, gorgeous, yummy color, as I'm sure you can imagine from the name of her company, which is Murky Depths. So stay tuned for that. Murky Depths, we're going to have here long enough that we will be getting that on the website. So the 2 yarns we're getting from her for the trunk show are Harbor Singles Fingering and Neptune DK. And then we also we'll have Deep Sock? No. Something sock. It's her plied fingering yarn. So we will have 3 different bases to choose from. The 2 consignment ones will not be eligible for any discounts, but that's not a big deal. So lots of fun, lots of things coming down the pike. And you know what? We're ridiculously close to Thanksgiving already. I don't even understand how that's possible. So 2 weeks or something like that, 2.5 weeks. That means we're also really close to Small Business Saturday. It's one of our favorite days of the year. So we always have a fun thing going on Saturday after Thanksgiving. You don't have to be here in person, but if you are, we'll have little snacks and treats. And stay tuned for more details about that. We're almost there. I mean, even after that, after Small Business Saturday, we're only a week away from, not even a week, from the beginning of December, which anyone that might know is the 12 days of Knitmas. So there's lots of fun stuff coming down the pipe for here. I know Thanksgiving is early this year, yes, but I kind of like that because I feel like it gives me this extra week to prepare for Christmas. It's not a full week, but whatever. All right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. Get yourself some Woolstok tweed to make the Bellingham Ruana. You will not regret it. Toodaloo, I'll see you next week.